Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.
All right, welcome to the KVJ After the Show podcast.
Kevin's eyes look insane, but he's got new hair. Virginia is a witch, and she farts in her chair. Jason is a spaz who's got an old man's ass. Welcome to the After the Show podcast.
Hello, welcome to the Friday KVJ After the Show podcast. Good to have you guys here. Looking forward to a nice little weekend.
It's good to be here, Kevin.
Oh, it is. It is very, very good to be here. So here we go.
You want your vodka gummy now?
Yeah, I'll definitely try that.
All right, heads up. Here they come.
Okay.
I gotta tell you though, to be quite honest, I do not ever catch a very good buzz on gummy stuff.
Is
no.
a vodka? Is that what it is, or is it
one's-
Fireball?
No, that's vodka.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever caught a buzz, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, you probably won't. It's just more about the novelty.
I also have to stop saying to be quite honest, because I say that a lot.
Yeah, it was fun.
They're just fun.
I had some vodka last night, and I'm not a vodka drinker anymore.
Yeah.
I usually do the whiskey, and I don't fucking like vodka. I used to love vodka. I hate it now. It
He was all queasy at Clematis.
makes me,
Yeah.
it gives me the
Well,
nauseousness.
you said you're drinking it straight. Like, I drink vodka a lot, and I don't ever drink it straight. I always mix it with, like, a soda.
Yeah, I do it all wrong.
Yeah, otherwise I wouldn't enjoy it.
Vodka and whiskey, they shoot differently. I don't think vodka is meant to be shot, right? I think whiskey, you can do let's shoot some whiskey.
Vodka to me is always about mixing. I drink it in Bloody Marys, or I drink it like with a soda, but yeah, I never drink that straight. Tequila, I do drink straight.
Yeah. Then you get all horny on that stuff.
Does tequila make you horny, Cav?
No,
Really?
no.
Not even wine. You get a wine buzz, and like all of a sudden, hey, Queen, let's get frisky, even though she's gonna stop you.
Yeah. Hey, do you mind if I jerk off real quick?
Look me in the eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you at least watch me?
Yeah, no. I'm gunning for fun, baby. So that's it. Yeah, when I have a couple cocktails, I'm like, oh, let's go mix it around a little bit.
Let's go have an adventure.
Let's have an adventure. Let's have some fun. Yeah. Too much of my life is work, so I'm like, let's go tear it up for a little while.
Getting it in is not on the Ralston's brain.
No, it's really not. No, that's not where I'm going with it. But I do like drinking, and that's why I was worried about the alcohol shortage that somebody reported. They said they'd seen a story on Fox News saying there's going to be a shortage, and we got several emails on that. Christy said, I'm a liquor rep in Colorado, and I sell to bars and restaurants. I sell mostly popular brands like Don Julio, which is my favorite tequila, Hennessy and champagne such as Moet and Veuve
Clicquot. Veuve Clicquot.
Yeah. The alcohol shortage is a real thing.
Really?
We are seeing issues mostly with product that comes from overseas. Distribution is very limited at the moment. We even have to allocate certain products because there's not enough to go around to every account. Hennessy and champagnes are the worst at the moment. I also keep hearing issues with tequilas such as Casamigos. It's my second favorite. Hennessy is by far the worst at the moment, mainly because cognac takes so long to make and the pandemic has just really stifled production. We've also had shortages due to not enough glass bottles and aluminum. And the theory is that there is a lot less because everybody was drinking at home from glass and aluminum during the pandemic rather than drinking from kegs at bars. I don't think it's going to be permanent, but there is more demand than product at the moment.
Wow.
It's terrifying.
Guys want to get a bunch of power suits, drink some cognac together?
Sure.
If you have some good cognac, yeah, I'll get in
I
that.
don't know if I've even had that. What is that?
I mean, that fancy bottle. Remember you grabbed that
Yes,
fancy
okay.
Louis the whatever.
But is it a whiskey? Is it a?
No, it's cognac. So it's
That's a type of.
yeah, it's different. It's smoother. It's richer. If we got the shots out of that bottle that you drank, I've only had that once. Those Louis shots, and they are legitimately delicious.
I remember some prick at the bar was bragging about how he just spent $120 on this shot or glass, and I'm almost certain it was that.
Yeah, that's what
and
it is.
Everyone's like, "Oh my gosh!" I go, "Why is everyone so impressed with this horse shit?"
It just fancy. It just tastes
But he was bragging.
amazing.
That guy sucked.
You suck.
You
suck, buddy.
You suck balls.
Michelle said, yeah, when you guys are talking about the alcohol shortage, it is real. I've been looking for Strongbow's apple cider, which I love, especially now in the fall. Tried several places to no avail. Let me know if you find any place that might have had it. We're also looking for Seagram's wine coolers the other day and couldn't find those.
Yeah, someone told me, because I keep looking for the honey peanut butter Uncrustable. I think we've tracked them down in Port St. Lucie.
Really?
One store in the Pizzle.
Port
Oddly
St.
enough.
Lucie.
Yeah.
We got to go to get them, huh?
I love me some Pizzle and I love me some Uncrustables. Do you make the trip?
That's a long drive.
And people keep on sending me stuff like, Bird, why don't you just make your own peanut butter and jelly or peanut butter? It's not the same. Uncrustables does something to everything.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck
Just
they're
something
doing.
magic.
Something magic. Kind of like what McDonald's does to their fries and their ketchup. It's something we don't know about.
Okay.
I can't recreate that.
Okay. Rose had said, listen to you guys talking about the alcohol shortage. I live in New Jersey, but they were saying in Pennsylvania they are limiting alcohol purchases to 2 bottles per person because of the shortage.
Really?
Yeah.
What if you're having a party?
You better get several people to come in and buy them, I guess, or keep putting disguises on, walk outside and put on a sombrero and a fake mustache and come back in.
That is messed up.
Hola. ¿Cómo está? ¿Dónde es tu tequila?
Sí, pedo. Sí, pedo.
See, dog?
See me, pedo. See my
Yes,
dog.
yes,
Yeah.
my dog.
Yes, my dog. Wait, is that how you would say it?
If you're
I-
saying yes, my dog.
If I was calling, if I was saying that in Espanol.
See me perro.
See me, pedo.
Perro.
Gosh, I want to roll that R.
Perro.
Yeah, it's 2 R's, so it's perro.
Perro.
In Mexico. Perro.
Pedo.
Why are you saying it's so sexual?
I give you a bone piece?
He's trying to get you doggy style.
Yeah, he's going to pull a gorilla on me.
Hold still.
Can't Gorilla 69?
I think it would have been possible by the video we just saw.
Yeah, I think if you could do that, I think they could 69.
Did somebody show them how to do that, or did they just come up with that on their own?
That's a great question.
Because I feel like
I mean,
maybe
who's going to do that in front of the gorillas? Be like, okay, here's what you want to do. You want
Kevin,
to lay
people
down.
are twisted.
But-
People are twisted.
I would think they figured that out.
Yeah, I don't think Virginia understands how smart the gorillas are. Of course, they have urges, and if they are licking, some gorilla snatch, in the history of gorillas, I'm sure another gorilla was licking, gorilla peen at the same time.
I hear you.
I get very defensive of my gorilla
I'm
69.
sorry. I didn't mean to
Yeah.
offend you. You're all upset.
He really is.
Take it back, woman.
Everybody was trying to get in on the competition to see who had more emails in their inbox, so they were sending us the proof. So we got higher than what we had. We were like 170,000. Got one here from Christina. Her inbox has 273,823.
Damn, girl.
And just if you thought that was impressive, Robert sent his inbox where he has 463,074 unread messages.
Oh, my God.
So that would be the highest that we got today, if you were wondering. How about that, huh?
That's insane.
Yeah, that is crazy.
That would stress me out.
But there's so many emails you can tell just by the head, the letter, the subject title that it's shit. You don't even want to open it.
Well, and I think for a lot of people, like I have an email address or two that are 15 to 20 years old that are just defunct that I just don't check. And so it gets a lot of spam and crap like that, so it just keeps adding up. And so, yeah, if I want to go check on it, because you can't have a functional email. I mean, that's just ridiculous at that point.
I know that I get this newsletter, and I'm not sure how I even got signed up for it. That Gary Spivey, psychic dude.
Yeah.
He's got some kind of newsletter that goes out. I never signed up for it.
You probably signed up for it at a morning show event because he is all over those morning show events.
I don't know what morning show event you speak of.
Maybe the one in Chicago where you were licking the side of the building.
Boot camp.
So what you're telling me is I might have forgot that I signed up for Gary Spivey.
Yeah, motherfucker, you were drunk. You were shitty. You were licking the outside of a building. Of course you could have signed up for an email.
I only did that because I had an audience. Ralston was in the lobby.
Yeah, I
he
remember
had an
that.
audience, and I was trying to make him laugh.
I was standing next to
Gary
one of my
Spivey.
No, I was standing next to one of my morning buddies. I think he does.
Dave
I think it was
Ryan.
The guy, yeah, it may have been Dave Ryan. Yeah, it was either Dave Ryan or Mojo from Detroit.
I remember it was Dave Ryan.
It was Dave Ryan.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, which, by the way, Gary Spivey he has him on, so that might have been
There
it.
you go.
Yeah.
That makes fucking
They're boys.
sense.
So, yeah. So we look out and we see you with your tongue long licking up and down. He's like, "Is that your guy?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's my boy." He's like, "Nice."
He's licking the outside of the building.
I didn't do Chicago right. But with that said, Chicago didn't do me right either.
I put more of the blame on you than Chicago.
I was in a real dark place in Chicago. It wasn't good.
Okay.
That was a long time. I was
Yeah.
thinking about that. Chicago was, I think, my second year on the show, 2005-ish.
Probably, yeah.
Because Marietta was on
the
the show still.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
The dark years.
What a time that was.
Those are my words.
We were talking about the social justice vigilantes and the cart narcs. Dr. Phil is going to be doing a show on that. And listen to this email that come in from William. He said, I was confronted by a cart narc in Texas. He actually has a YouTube channel and put a bumper sticker on my vehicle for not putting the cart back.
What?
That we would be throwing down. That would get, because I am not a fan of bumper stickers.
The Queen would kill that motherfucker.
Yeah,
You
he's
put
really
that on
changing the
certain
world.
cars, yeah,
He's
you're
really
going to
making
get
the
your
world a better
ass
place.
beat, dog. Beat.
Your video is going to be of
Yeah.
the Queen ripping the phone out of your hand and then beating you with it.
She would. She'd take your phone, she'd smash it in your face, she'd make you eat it, and then she'd kick your ass.
Do you know what they do now, though? Remember Chris Hansen doing the Catch a Predator? They now, and the reason why that show got so much, it was controversial. It always got a lot of critiques in the bad sense because it was sort of done sloppy sometimes, and shit could go wrong. And that one guy did end up killing himself. He blew himself up, and they also wanted to not, make copycat people doing it. And now on the internet, there are so many of those Catch a Predator. They're doing what the shopping cart's doing it, but at least they're bringing down predators. You know what I mean?
Right.
They're bringing down people. You don't know their story, and the system's broke.
Yeah. That's just crazy somebody would do that crap with a bumper sticker.
Yeah, you're an asshole.
That's balls, man. And then, I'm sorry, it's not going to go good for you after that. You're basically picking a fight and you want somebody to throw down with you.
Well, they're not doing it because they think it's bettering the world.
No.
They're doing it because they're getting YouTube views and money off of that.
Exactly.
That's why people love seeing confrontation.
And they know it's a hot button if they stick a sticker on your car and then try to shame you and they're videoing the whole thing. Like they're trying to get a reaction out of you.
I understand what some people are saying. Yeah, if you have a chance to bring your cart back, yeah, bring it back. But if you don't have fucking cart places everywhere, well, what do you expect people to do?
That should be, if somebody put a bumper sticker with the sticky, and it's sticky on your vehicle and you can't get out, that should be vandalism.
Do you punch them? Does a Ralston punch him?
No, what I would do is I would just get their information. I would get them probably for the vandalism part. I'd say, I'm going to flip it on you. You're trying to do me for something that's not illegal. You just did something. There's no way you can legally go around and place bumper stickers on people's cars. Could you imagine if somebody had, let's say, a Bentley, and you decide you think it'd be funny to take 10 bumper stickers and slap them all over a Bentley, that you would not get in serious ass trouble about that, and they would get you for vandalism?
How do you not get in trouble for that?
Absolutely. That to me would be a different thing. So I think I would flip that. Tiffany's like, what a wuss, Kev. Yeah, I am. My wife would kick their ass, though.
That's true.
And I would have a hard time pulling her off. So I'm like, she would beat the living shit out of them.
Before you even knew what was going
Right.
on.
It would be too fast.
She would have assessed the situation.
I wouldn't get there in time.
You wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't.
And
No.
if you did, the only thing that you would want to do is to help the guy.
I would jump in to help because yes, she would probably have removed his shoe and shoved it in his asshole, and that's not even an exaggeration.
I believe it. I've seen
Yeah.
the Queen's work before. Yeah.
Yeah, she one time got in trouble. There was a girl that came by her house, rolled down her window, and called my wife some racial type things and not very flattering. Kim came and grabbed her and drug her out of her window, which was mistakenly rolled down.
The girl made the mistake.
She was beating the shit out of her as she was hanging out of her window, and then she beat her with her shoe, and that became part of the evidence against Kim was the shoe.
The shoe was a weapon.
Yes, she beat her senseless with her own shoe.
Some people, I feel like maybe it's environment.
And the girl didn't know what to do because she thought, ha, she's gonna ride by. She said, hey, what's up, wetback? And so fast, like a
Spry.
like a cheetah.
She may look Mexican, but she's got ninja in her.
Like a cheetah was on her, and next thing she knew, she was hanging out of her car, getting the living shit beaten out of her.
Was she born with that fighting DNA, and it was also mixed with how she was raised? Because I feel like some people are born with a little bit more of a fighting spirit.
Yeah, she has a fighting spirit. One, she grew up in a very competitive machismo Hispanic family. Her dad was very tough on her, and that's the way she grew up. Her brother was a wrestler. It's a town where everybody just fights, and you have to fight. It's a pecking order kind of thing. And, she was just one of those ones. Well, she grew up, too, with uncles that were around, and a lot of it's kind of really fucked up, but they had a boxing ring in their backyard, and their uncles would lay bets. And Kim always got the bets. She was like the novelty. And so she grew up, that's how she got to be such a good fighter.
Because she would fight anybody.
She was tiny and petite, and she would fight anybody. And the thing that was funny, the uncles would bring all these people over that didn't know. And they'd be like, we're putting all our money on this little girl. And they're like, there's no way that little girl's going to beat that guy. And she would fight men twice her size and beat the shit out of them. And her uncles would make all this money off of her. So she kind of grew up like a trick pony.
I kind of thought this could be a good movie.
It could totally be a good movie.
Yeah, so that's, in a sense, like she was just...
She probably had hundreds of fights under her belt.
Yeah.
And so if you fight somebody that has hundreds of fights as experience, you're not going to beat that person.
That's why I said her record is probably in the hundreds of fights that she had, and she loved it. She just loved fighting because she got so much attention.
And she got good at it.
And you'll get some Johnny-come-lately that'll email her, I could beat the Queen. I'm tougher than her.
All right. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I've seen her in action, and I could not believe how fast and how vicious.
I didn't realize the Mexican Queen was in her own style of fight club.
She was. It really
will
was.
Whip an ass quick.
It was a fight club. It's kind of like the backyard brawling stuff they talk about in Miami and stuff like that. That's exactly... what she had. Now, I mean, it wasn't bare knuckle, I don't think. I think it was boxing gloves, I think.
Out of 100 fights, though, there's a bare knuckle one in there somewhere.
All of the ones
Her
that
street fights
were all bare knuckle. Or
Yeah.
using the girl she's hitting's own shoe as a weapon.
Yeah, she did. Or sometimes I think she would hit one girl with another girl. She would take them and butt their own heads together.
That's amazing.
It was unreal.
It's like in a movie.
That's a Three Stooges
It's like
movie.
in Charlie's Angels.
Yeah.
You see that in a sitcom.
Grant says, she's the female Kimbo Slice. She really is. Kimbo Queen. That's what it is. Kimbo's a good name for her. In fact, that's what her grandmother called her.
Oh.
Her name was Kimbo.
That's
Not because
good.
of the fighter Kimbo Slice, but yeah. And her grandma was tough, too. Her grandma's the one that owned the bar on the south side of Chicago. And she's the one, remember I brought the photo in where she was doing karaoke and she was wearing a sombrero and she had...
a bottle of Jack.
She had a
pistol.
She had a bottle of tequila.
A bottle of tequila.
Yeah, a bottle of tequila, and she had her gun in the other. So she always walked around with a pistol in her hand, and would pistol whip people that got out of line.
Do you think she has a kill under her belt?
Family does. I won't reveal
Have
the
we said
secrets.
too much already?
There's murder in the family lines.
There are people in Yale And by
Yes.
Yale, I don't mean Yale, the university. I mean jail.
That's what Grandma would say. There was one uncle that, yes, was
Oh,
away for
mijo.
murder.
Oh, mijo's in
No, he's at the
jail.
university. They would say, yeah, she'd always say he's at the university.
He said
Meanwhile-
Yale.
So there is murder in that family. That's
Yes,
confirmed.
yes.
And do you think there's more than one on her end?
I don't know. There's a lot that I think are unknown.
Holy shit.
Yeah, like I said, it's a different. When you hear the stories, you just sit down and start having drinks and listen to the stories. You're like, it's unbelievable.
And you, soft as you are, better not fuck around and ask too many questions.
No kid. I mean, what a story. Oh my god.
Yeah, those stories are unreal.
Well, the fact that you don't know she could have more than 2 kills under her belt is pretty fucking
He kind of
crazy.
knows, but he doesn't want to talk
He's always
about
just
it.
saying, oh, she's definitely killed more than 2 people.
No, not her. Not
The
my wife.
family.
The family. Yeah, let's not.
Okay,
family.
Yeah, Kim is not killed. I'm not saying
not
that. yeah.
Kim, not Kim,
Yeah.
not Kim. I'm
right.
saying
you were saying stuff that made it sound like Kim is killing
no,
people.
not Kim. I'm saying it sounds like the grandma killed.
Oh, that I don't know. The uncles is where we're going.
Okay.
Down that line. Yeah, and it's very possible. I know Grandma was big into grand theft. She would just, if she saw a car, she felt like basically anything was hers.
She would show up in different cars all the time, and people would be like, "Where'd you get that car from, abuela?" And she'd be like, "Oh, somebody gifted it to me."
Yeah, she would say that, and my father-in-law was a councilman in Joliet, and the cops, it's one of those they take care of their own kind of thing. And
Right.
Chicago and Joliet, if you're an elected official, you don't get in trouble for anything. And so they would call and be like, "Yeah, we got another stolen car in your backyard," and he's like, "Gosh," and he'd be like, "Mom,
You can't steal
you can't
cars.
steal cars and park them in my driveway."
Oh, someone gave it to me.
And then she would have some story about, no, it was a loaner. He told me I could take it. And no, Mom.
And
That's
she's
not
a
true.
grandmother, so you're like,
Yes.
okay, seriously, grandma would not be boosting cars, right?
Well, Manuel, my father-in-law, would tell me we couldn't take her out to eat because she felt that anything was on the table was hers, not the food, but she would be taking the plates and she would take the silverware and she would take the salt and pepper shakers and be like, "No, mija, no, that is yours. They want you to take that."
They put it there for you.
And he's like, no, this has to stay. And it would be such a fight getting out. She's like trying to pack the table into her purse. And he's like, you can't, this isn't for you. Wow. So, yeah, it's pretty amazing, these stories. I got a question here talking about fighting and getting vigilante justice. Angie said, have you guys heard of the Boynton Beach Batman? He's had many appearances in the area. Personally, I've never seen him. What do you think? Local hero weirdo. I think he's
heard of
awesome.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, we've talked about him before. He's got posts. Jack Wolf is his name. I can confirm as well in preparation for Halloween on my 1-year anniversary. I'd like the group to ask me anything. Okay, all right.
I like
So
when
he
things
does
get.
that.
I like when things get weird, man. We need Jack Wolves out there.
If he wants to dress up and report crimes,
yeah,
why not?
Life can get a bit boring if we don't have a
Why
Jack
not?
Wolf.
We
roaming
all
the
gotta
streets.
have a purpose, right? And
Yeah.
he set out a purpose. It probably makes him feel good, and he, may see some things and help some things, and you know what?
And I'm not even
all
saying
good for you,
I'm not
man.
even saying he's crushing the game. I don't even know if he's brought anybody down. I'm just saying we need characters in the world, man.
Yeah. So
I like it.
I'm all good for
I
it.
stand with you, Wolfie.
I stand with the wolf.
Jamie's saying we have a Boca Aquaman. I haven't heard of that guy.
What?
Oh.
What is that shit?
Is he only doing work in the water? Because that's going to be hard for us to see.
Yeah, I was gonna say that you may not get a lot of response.
Jamie, elaborate, please.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
is he really trying to save shit? That would be awesome.
Yeah, I don't know. Not heard of the Boca Aquaman. Keep an eye out for that, though. Let me see. Got an email here from... I'll keep her anonymous because revealing her name could get her in trouble.
Oh,
She
yeah,
said,
anonymous. I love anonymous.
my husband and I, she didn't ask for it, but I don't want to give it out. My husband and I decided to quit using tobacco products back in January. I've kept my promise, and I've been smoke-free for the last 9 months. I've never felt better. My husband, on the other hand, has not kept his word, always lying about it.
Oh.
Love my husband more than anything, but over the last 9 months, he's been lying to me. Lies on top of lies. He's always making excuses. Now, I know it's hard to quit, but that is no reason to lie to your spouse. This has been going on for 9 months. I can't take it anymore. Am I being a bitch, or just overreacting. It's not because of the tobacco. It's all because of the lies.
I think y'all gotta have just an honest conversation because he doesn't sound like he really wants to give up the cigarettes. And it sounds like you do. And he probably doesn't want to disappoint you. That's why he's lying to you. And, you know, was it your idea? Was it both of your ideas? He may just love to smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, I mean, I get where you can say, look, I understand. It's not easy to quit. I was able to do it. I really wish you would.
Don't hide it. Just be. I mean, I'd rather have him smoke his cigarettes and say, "Babe, I'm smoking because I need to smoke." You know, just be open with it.
Right. Yeah. So that would be it. It's just.
It sounds like one of them wanted to really quit, and the other one didn't, and one was making it a big deal. I was like, "Fuck."
And that's what happens. You both have to have your hearts in it.
His heart's not in it.
His heart's not in it.
And I kind of feel like if your heart's not in it, you're going to be disappointed in your partner. You're just going to be. Humans will disappoint you.
Control what you can control, and that's you and you're smoking. You can't be so invested in him and his. If he's not going to quit, he's not going to quit.
And good luck, too, hiding cigarettes smoke.
It's tough.
It's impossible.
Yeah, it's really tough.
You can hide weed a lot better than you can hide cigarettes.
Yeah.
Cigarettes you can smell in an elevator.
Yeah.
A motherfucker comes up to pick up tickets,
Yep.
getting, you know, something from the country station, smoking them country cigarettes.
No filter.
No filter.
Got an email from Key, said, hey, you guys going to be doing any events outside the studio in October? Listen to the show for probably 14 years on and off and more religiously for the past 4 years. Weird maybe, but I have no idea what you guys look like. I've got an image in my head for all of you, but I want to see the true faces of KVJ DS in person. It's becoming hard to avoid seeing pictures and videos of you guys. I'd love to come to an event, see you there for the first time. Also, I plan on drawing how I see you guys in my head. I'd love to see that.
Draw us.
Yeah.
I love
that would be interesting, yes. What do you think we look like?
Virginia's blonde.
I'm not.
either really obese or I'm a skinny, scrawny surfer. Those are the two I always get.
That's the two you get?
Yes.
I think a lot of people said Homer Simpson for me.
Yeah, I get Family Guy dude a lot.
You do? Okay.
What's his name?
The dad?
Yeah.
Really?
Peter Griffin, yeah.
Peter Griffin?
I think maybe more, I don't know.
I don't get that at all.
Well, I'm going to yell at them.
Yeah. So I guess she just wants to see us in person before she sees, because, yeah, I mean, you can see our face, KVJ TV, website, all that kind of stuff.
The only event I have on the calendar in October is I'm going to be on Tuesday, the 12th of October at the Taste of Martin County. It's a food event to benefit big brothers, big sisters.
And we have the KVJ horror movie that we're not showing it at a theater, so make sure you put that down in the calendar.
Well, that'll probably be a Halloween weekend. We're still negotiating.
Virginia's our salesperson.
Okay. Yeah, we were going to do a stage announcement last night, but weather prevented that. So I don't... other than Virginia's event, I don't know when we're going to have all of us back out again.
We don't have anything scheduled for October as of now.
If we were to get a theater and it was on a weekend, would you go to the premiere, the Halloween movie premiere?
I'd like to, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah. That'd be fun. Nice little tradition we got going on.
You got to ask the Queen.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
If it's Friday.
If that's what I'm saying, if it's the weekend, you might. That's.
Yeah.
I'm not above. I don't hate showing it in the daytime either on a Saturday. That's not a matinee kind of a thing.
Okay.
You look
You
disappointed.
could have showings all weekend.
Yeah.
It's true.
I'm fine with that. I just don't want to go to all of them. If it's all
You're
weekend,
the face of the franchise.
I just want to go once.
She's so fun to work with, Kev.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, whatever. Pick you up, drive you around town. That's the thanks I get.
Had some other feel-good Fridays. Jess from Allentown got a little birthday action going on.
Oh, happy birthday.
She said, you read my email from our birthday shout-out. Got to get one for Julia, though. So there you go. Julia and Jess from Allentown, your happy birthdays to both of you. Emily said, my Feel Good Friday. My kids are Boy Scouts. They're super excited to sell popcorn this weekend.
Oh. Do they have that caramel, cheese, and butter combo where it's all three in the tin? Oh, it's my favorite.
That is fun, yeah.
so good.
I do love that.
Oh, it's so good.
Why do I feel like they at one point had a They had a substitute. They took one of them out and added a new flavor at one point, and then they went back to the old school. Do you remember what that was?
No.
I know. I can't either.
I've always done the caramel, cheese, and butter.
Yes, but there was one where they had and it was good, and it's gone. I can't remember what it was. I remember getting it as a kid, going, "Oh, the caramel's gone, but this is pretty great."
Got a Feel Good Friday here. Somebody submitted a photo to a competition. I thought, nah, I'd never get selected. And I was. It was for the 2022 Stunning Florida Calendar. Whoop, whoop. IG tag BJBS 2016. If you want to see Brandy and Hope Sound.
Nice.
Also, we got somebody driving down to Key West for the weekend. 3 years since our last trip. Time to have some fun on Duval.
That'll be us next weekend.
No, not next weekend.
Not this weekend, but next weekend.
That's awesome, yeah.
I think
Dude,
that's true.
I'm the one that has the calendar.
Hold on. Let me see here. All right. I think she might be right. This sucks. Hold on.
Oh, boy.
Fuck. I'm in October right now. Wait a minute. What the fuck? I can't even get it in my fucking calendar. All
I'll be
right.
taking your apology now.
Hold on. I'm not ready to.
Yeah.
He
Bitch,
can't apologize because he can't
this
get in his
weekend,
calendar.
this is the last weekend in September. So when do you think the first weekend in October falls?
This is the last weekend in September?
This is what happens when you don't have a calendar.
It's the 24th, 25th, 26th, or 17th, 18th, 19th, 30th. All right, fuck. All right. You won. How does it feel? You beat me, you got me, you publicly shamed me. You feel good, Sinicki?
I do, actually. Say my name, say my name.
Oh, I know you love it. Anyways, love when we can call the other one out and they're wrong.
Somebody else is pumped. They're heading to the Atlanta Skateway tonight for some Feel Good Friday skating. Not the Palace, Jaybird.
Atlanta skate.
Atlantis.
Oh, Atlantis.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Half of it's roller and half of it's ice, right?
I don't know about that, but I do know there's some roller skating there, and I just had a sales meeting right next door to it, and I want to go there badly.
What's the one that has half roller, half ice? It's right when you get off the turnpike. You know what I'm talking about?
Hybrides?
Lake Worth?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
All right, never mind.
Next week, October.
Next week is October.
Yeah. It's a good revelation, huh?
Shit.
Yeah. We got here my Feel Good Friday. My daughter's performing on The Voice Tuesday night. Serenity Arce, a freshman at Jupiter High.
It's a big deal.
Nice.
You know how
Nice.
that goes? I wonder if she knows her.
I bet she does.
Okay. I'll check into that. That would be a pretty cool thing, huh?
Very cool. Good luck. Congratulations.
Yeah. Got somebody, my baby boy Mateo turns 2 today.
Aw.
That's from Mommy, Papi, Abuelos, and Aunt Samantha.
Can you remember anything from when you were 2?
Don't think so. I'm not sure. I think it was maybe around 2, probably about 3, I think I started getting.
3,
Yeah,
4,
me too.
Yeah.
I only remember traumatic things, but I remember 3.
Oh, fuck. Here we go.
Oh, yeah. It was real fucked up.
Well, it's Friday, Kev. It's the weekend, and it's time for some Virginia depression.
You want a vodka gummy?
No, because they're not doing it. I feel like I'm eating air.
And got an email from Susan, said, I listen to you guys every morning on the way to work and on the way from home. I watch the ATS. I love y'all's chemistry. I laugh all the way home. But today, I must say how sexy AF Jason looks. Damn.
Today?
Why are you fucking pipe down? I agree. I look like shit. I fell asleep on my face again last night. never bodes well in the morning.
Yeah. Well, currently, you're doing it for the ladies, my man.
Well.
Must be this Walmart hat I've got on.
Oh, yeah.
Or this Willie Nelson hairdo I've got.
Yep, that's doing it. They're loving it. All right, y'all. It is a weekend.
Friday.
Go have some fun. Get some alcohol if you can. And we'll see you back here on Monday. Goodbye.
Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems, ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.